Hello everyone, a very warm welcome to Think Constructive. I am Isha. In this ongoing weekly series of Spring and Spring Boot Annotation, the most magical annotation which I will be discussing today is Spring Boot Application. This is the starting point of all the Spring Boot applications. So in your Spring Boot application, you put this on the class which should be the starting point of your Spring Boot application. Why did I call this Spring Boot application annotation is the magical one? Because it is a combination of three very important annotations for a Spring Boot application to come up and run. Those three annotations are at Spring Boot configuration, at enable auto configuration, and at component scan. Now let us understand these annotations in detail. So here is an IntelliJ IDEA editor. You can use any other Java editor of your choice. And here is an annotation demo application which I am using in this weekly series of annotation session. So this is the code for the last session in which we covered configuration properties annotation. Okay. So this is the starting point for my Spring Boot application. Why do I say that? Because I have put Spring Boot application annotation here. Okay. So wherever in your Spring Boot application you will put this annotation, that will be marked as the starting point for your Spring Boot application. Now let me take you inside this annotation and let us see what all is there. So here is a definition of a Spring Boot application, and you can notice the three core annotations which I was talking about: Spring Boot configuration, enable auto configuration, and component scan. So these three core annotations are very important, essential for any Spring Boot application. Now, so you will just put this one Spring Boot application annotation, and that will bring all these three annotations functionality to your project. So now let us understand the Spring Boot configuration purpose. So what is the purpose of this annotation? It marks the class as a source of bean definitions. You can also call it as a specialized form of configuration annotation, right? That is where you can notice configuration annotation is mentioned here. Another annotation is enable auto configuration. It is the specialized form of auto configuration package. Because of this annotation, Spring configures many things in your application. Meaning, what will happen is Spring Boot will look at the class path, whatever you have defined in your project. What do I mean by class path? For example, in our project pom.xml. So that means whatever build tool you are using, for that whatever configuration file for including the libraries you have mentioned, it is going to scan the pom.xml, or if you are using Gradle as a build tool, so in that case build.gradle file and include whatever libraries you are mentioned here in your project. If it sees a Spring Boot starter, which for any Spring Boot application you should be mentioning, so the moment it sees that, it will include the application server in your project. If it sees, let's say, Lombok library, it will get all the Lombok properties in your project. It sees a Spring Boot starter test, it will get all the relevant stuffs of JUnit, Mockito, that means for unit testing in your project. And then let us see the third one, which is component scan. So what component scan annotation does? It tells a Spring to look for all the components in your application. So what are the components? We have already discussed component annotation. So what are the components? The classes which are marked with @component, or the specialized form @service, @repository. In wherever in your Spring Boot application, all those classes will be scanned. So that is where we call this Spring Boot application is a magical annotation, because it brings all the essential functionality in the Spring Boot application to come up and running with the help of these three highlighted annotations. I hope Spring Boot application annotation detailing is very clear to all of you. If you have any doubts, please ask your doubts in the comment section. If you like the session, hit the like button and also hype the session so that it can get recommended to more and more people. If you haven't yet subscribed to the channel, subscribe now because such kind of sessions I'll continue bringing on the channel. I also would like to inform you that this is the ongoing weekly series on Spring Boot and Spring Framework key annotations. So feel free to explore the previous annotations which I have already discussed and stay connected to the channel so that you can continue getting updates on whatever new upcoming sessions on the channel. There are more and more Java Spring Boot microservices sessions available on the channel. Feel free to explore them. Share the session and channel details with your fellow developers so that we can grow more stronger together. See you in the next session. Bye for now.